Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Soja mit Wyclef. Wyclef is gonna be on this show for 1 whole hour tonight. And we're feeling right mellow right now with this groove he's putting down. Nelly Nell on the guitar. Unfortunately, he's got to concentrate on the chords, so he can't speak right now. But if he could, he might explain us why he was actually called Nelly Nell,
well,
not Melly Mel.
I wanted to be Melly Mel. You know, I really
didn't want to be.
I wanted to be Melly Mel so bad that when I used to battle kids in my high school, I'd be like, yeah, and you don't stop. And Wyclef in it? No. Nelly Nell in the place, and we ready to ride. And come on, everybody, come on, yeah. You know, I did the big voice and everything, but there was only one Melly Mel. When I met Melly Mel, I was like, yo, I'm Nelly now.
What did he say? He must have tripped out.
Nelly now? You Wyclef? I said, nah, but I loved you so much that I was Nelly now. And then I just broke down into that. Well, I'm MC Nelly now in the place to be. I'm going to rock this mic so viciously.
We go way back.
Word.
Man, you're so many different things to so many people. Then you probably must have been Cleffy to your mama.
Yeah, I was like, Clef, you better do your schoolwork to my mom. But that's what I was like. Word, straight up.
How was that going back to Haiti, man? That must have been a real mind blower. Because just reading about it, I mean, honestly, I had tears in my eyes when I thought about you going up on that stage with the president and with all the people and all that. 75,000 people out there coming to that concert and really treating you like, you know, you were the homecoming of the refugees.
Yeah. It was definitely important. You know, a lot of us, we say when we get success, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do that. And then when you get the success, you forget. See, success could make you forget a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? You know, and that was that was key for me, that in my career that I go back there, and because when the people see me, that's inspiration for them, because I was one of them, and if I became something, that's hope for over 100,000 people. So that was very important.
So do you really ever think about maybe going back and, you know, changing things in a different way at some point?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm helping right now. The concert I did last year, this year I'm doing it May 16th, in another week or so. And it's going to be in Miami this time, all for the same cause. All you could do is try, you know what I mean? It's like, but if a country has so many snakes in it, the way to kill the snakes is you got to find a head cobra and cut off his neck. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you still got the head cobra. You know what I mean? And we need to chop off his neck.
It's not Baby Doc no more, but...
No. But it's the regime of just the same, you know what I mean?
When they got RSD down for the umpteenth time.
Yeah.
And he's still not, you know, reinstated.
Yeah. Big up to RSD, by the way. I was at his crib.
Wow.
Chilling.
That must have been such a kick. I mean...
Yeah, he's real funny, too. RSD is funny. He's real cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, Preval, too. Big up. I know German people's like, Preval, who's that?
They might know Toussaint Louverture.
Yeah, they should know Toussaint. Definitely.
There's a lot of history in that place, and a lot of bloody and wild history, so anybody can understand, you know, people taking refuge from a place like that.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just what happened. It's all part of history of what happened around the whole world, you know what I mean? And that's why we transmit the music that we do, you know, and it just reaches a lot of people. You know, even the complicated stuff takes a second to bite that we do, but when it bites, it really bites and people grasp it and understand it. So it's cool.
I mean, in a way, you know, you're changing things on so many levels. You're much more effective than a politician, and still you're not really that political. If I would probably ask you, you would be like, no.
No, I don't think I'm political, you know.
See, that's
what
I'm saying.
You know, but I don't think when anybody had a plan to take over something, they really let you know what really was on their mind. Or it wouldn't make no sense. It was just like, we know he was gonna do that anyway. So no, far from politics.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
But you even politicking in the hip hop world with that skit on the thing where you go like, "Excuse me, if you murdered so many people on record, like you said,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you should be." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just I try to bring like realism to this thing. You know, I want people to know realism. You know, like you got cats that are saying they hardcore, they underground this, they underground that. Can't be more underground than me. I lived in a house with 12 of us in one little apartment. You know what I mean? And there was no, it's like the milk, you know what I mean? The milk was kept cold through the wind. Now that's underground. So you can
It doesn't get much further underground.
you don't
than
get
that.
more. I don't care how low you put the scully on your head. You know what I mean? It's like if the wind didn't come around, you have to be like to get milk, to get the milk cold. You know what I mean? So you had a lot of like, and if you had bad breath, forget it, cause shit was just gonna get hit.
The milk would just turn sour.
Oh, the shit just turned
And
sour.
grandma got over there to the milk. That was it. Man, there's one thing I gotta ask you about Haiti. Cause I found this real old record you did back in the days.
Oh, this is hot, dog. Woo!
It really is, man. It's some really old stuff, and it's from some of the drummers that finally went up going to New York and played with Dizzy Gillespie
See, you
and all
always
those
got
guys.
this. You always got the illest music, man. This dude right here, he's a historian. Jesus
See,
Christ.
Chiroro, T. Marcel,
Yeah, yeah.
those guys. It's amazing, and then with the chanting and all that.
Yo, you making me a copy of this, right?
I am.
Yeah,
Of
go look.
course.
Go look at it.
But that's some strong stuff. I just when I was over in the States, I just saw this documentaries about voodoo all over the place. And
Yeah.
everybody's going voodoo this and voodoo that. And then I met a girl from Haiti last summer in New York, and she was like, "That's like another religion.
Yeah, yeah.
It's another way of life, and there's no, of course people believe in certain things, but then Christians believe in Jesus being resurrected,
Yeah.
So that's like a,
I think everything is hyped through television, like the werewolf story, or Dracula coming to suck the blood, or the resurrection of Frankenstein. I think that's how we look at voodoo,
yeah.
versus looking at it as just, you know what I mean? That's all it is. It's nothing bigger than that. It's not Dracula waking up in the middle of the night, or zombies coming to knock at your door. It's just, you have different levels in whatever you believe in. Like, I wasn't raised on that. Like, like my grandfather was a voodoo doctor. That's what he was raised on. But I was raised mostly with my dad, who was a minister. So I was mostly raised up with church values. But I know the mystique of it all, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just a spiritualist. I just go with life.
That's right. Hey, the Fugees are, they're as close to religious experience on stage than a lot of people will ever get. It sure moves people, and they're sure, usually when they leave your gigs, they'll be like elated and don't know where to turn, and sure got that look in their eyes like something happened there that night.
We try to bring the realism, and it's not really us, but it's the force. Like we really from like the slave era, you know what I mean? Like we really like souls, and if you talk to us long enough, we just start transforming. You know what I mean?
It's the truth though. He ain't no zombie, but he's been around.
Nah, I ain't no zombie, you know what I mean? A zombie is being controlled by something else, I create the zombies.
Tonton Wyclef. So for real, your granddaddy was a zombie priest?
Yeah, a voodoo
priest. That's what I mean. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. A zombie priest. One who creates zombies. Look it up in the dictionary. Zombie priest. One who creates zombies. No,
For real though, do you know how they found out how they might actually be able to create zombies?
How?
There's that fish, that blowfish, and it's got that real poisonous thing, and sometimes it's in the area, and when it's got a low dosage of that poison in there, you can actually create people that are alive but in a coma.
Well, you seen
and
that,
they wake up like
Serpent in the Rainbow?
it was actually it's a scientist that says that he's been studying voodoo for like a long. I saw that in the States on like what's that channel?
I know
Discovery
what
Channel.
That's what I'm saying though. But that bring that scientist to me. That theory's wrong. I know how zombies are created. It's not like that.
Well,
I'm gonna let you know after the show. You know, and if y'all see coming back to y'all like this.
If I do the next show like that, okay, you all know what's wrong, and you all know who did it too. It wasn't Sunny down in Mississippi with a jailbait look in her eyes and a fake ID. No, it's a man right here, Monsieur Jean. Man, I got so many people to talk about you with. I mean, I don't know where to start. Let's start at the ending though. The end of the record. The last song, Carnival, with the two or three people from Kasaf.
Yeah.
Is it two?
Yeah, two. Basically, just we was combining on a carnival. We just try to combine every form and every culture that you could possibly think of, and that's what we did. We started it in the beginning, to the end of the record, where it's just some straight Calypso island. You know, everyone should get out of town once in a while and visit the island. Even if it's for one time in your life, you'll have such a beautiful experience.
That's true. Yele is one of my favorite cuts on the record.
Yeah, you and Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder love that song.
Really? I can understand that. How do you go about creating those tunes? Because there's another guy that's always on there, the T-Bass.
Yeah, definitely. It's Wyclef and T-Bass. We like Sly and Robbie. We're like of this generation. We're first cousins. Like T-Bass his nickname is Jerry Wonder, and my mother and his father, brothers and sisters. First, like brothers and sisters. So like the whole generation is just so tight. And me and him were the ones that went to school, that failed every other class but music, you know, that played hooky, to go watch the cheerleaders do their thing.
Make their own special kind of music.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Get inspiration and go create. So we definitely zone together. But like songs like Yele, just songs I write. Gone to know, just songs and you can't see if I go like this, I go Jimmy Shake, la de tout cet monde, paix à prier, mais yo pas précisité, maman relais. Even if you don't know what I'm saying, you feel like, yo, there's something going on in this song. I don't know what he's talking about, but hey, is a tribe coming to get us? What's going on? You know, just old spirits, man.
But that's some deep stuff, because even the way you produce the songs is so different, and bringing such a lot of positive attitude to hip hop.
Yeah.
But still keeping it hip hop, but still opening it up enough for other people to say like, wow, that's a beautiful melody. I mean, I remember people hearing Gone Till November and then seeing that man in there saying like, that's a Bob Dylan song. It's on that record that he did in '74. I was like, it's not a Bob Dylan song. What you talking about? Wyclef wrote that. He's only got the man in there. It might be, you know, like a little musical tribute.
Yeah, because I said a line about him on this song. You know, I said, because I'm knocking on heaven's door like I'm Bob Dylan. So I was like, yo, let me put Dylan in the video. But it's cool because like the older folks, they go, hey, that's Bob Dylan, you know? But like the young kids, they go, yay, who's that white old guy in the video, huh? Get him out the video, you know? Do a remix for this.
And you did too. and replaced Bob Dylan with Cannabis. All the while keeping it real though.
Yeah, right. Like, hey, who's that? And you know, it's funny because people like, it's like two different worlds. Like this girl comes, she said, could you please sign a CD for my dad because he really likes this song because Bob Dylan's in the video, you know? Forget the fact that you wrote a good song. I said, all right, cool. And then I meet another kid from the hood and it's, what up, man? Who that guy sitting next to you at the airport? Who the hell is that? You selling out on us, man. What's going on, man? Hey, chill, dog. I got a remix coming, man. Let me just do my thing, yo. You know.
That's so funny.
I think that's where a lot of kids limit themselves. And that's why I'll never limit myself because, I mean, I'm like, street is me. You know what I mean? It's just natural nature. But music is the gift that's given to me through God. So I got to be able to fulfill, like, even aliens in the sky, they listen to my joint and they go, yo, Clef is banging. You know what I mean? I get signals from aliens.
Is it available on Blockbuster Mars?
Yeah, yo.
They got it, right?
Trust me, yo. They be bumping Gone to November Mars. That's their cool out song. You know? Before they beam on Earth in the year 2Gs and bring us Men in Black. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Will gonna come.
Yeah.
He's not gonna bring Tommy Lee either.
Yeah,
See,
you bug, yo.
what about that song though? I mean, first of all, you spend like $60,000 supposedly to get the New York Symphony on there, and then you conduct them too.
Yeah, yeah.
For that kind of money, you should have had a conductor in. No, seriously, that's not what I'm trying to say. But
that's funny. Yeah.
But that's really something, man. Because when you gonna bring out that symphony?
Well, I want to do a show with the symphony, perform it full-fledged. You know, and it's funny because, I mean, I guess like I'm underestimated until I'm open up my mouth. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, depending on the attitude I put on, I ain't supposed to know about Shakespeare or Aristotle or Plato or certain conversations I'm not supposed to know about them. Depending on what mask I put on and how I want to, but that's usually the smartest people. So I walked into the Philharmonic. What's going on? I'm shocked. You know? And they're like, hey, who's that guy? Is he gonna mop the floor or something? You know? And they sit down there all keened up with their music sheet. Like, okay, I'd measure A top. That's an A flat. Bob! Is that an A flat and measure 8? And so I'm in the main booth and I'm recording them and I'm laughing at them like queuing up. Saying, what a beautiful piece of music. When's the conductor coming out? And this was like, yo, your conductor, Wyclef, it's the dilly, yo. And they all just look at each other like, hey, what's this stuff? You know, and then I got up there and opened it up. And they just looked shocked, like, how does he know how to count measures in music, you know? Like, how can he write this part for us?
That's a wild man. He's not supposed to be able to do these kind of
I ain't
things.
supposed to be, but you know, like, at measure like 64, I was like, you know, just bugging. And I got it all on reel, too. It's all coming out on the Wyclef home video page. Clef in the Philharmonic.
Uh-oh. Is that gonna have stuff from the 2 concerts you do on May 16th? Because I just checked your website, and supposedly you're in DC and also at the Carnival in Miami.
Yeah. I'm just all over the place.
So how many of you are there?
Well, I got a private plane, man. I'll be all right.
It's the Concorde, right?
Nah, the Concorde don't fly like them places. It's too small. On the Concorde, I get there in 30 seconds. Less than that. You know, it's like, V.
Sorry,
hey, I'm in
already.
DC, and you like, hey, how you going? You know what I mean? So I need time to fly so my face don't get pulled back.
Plus, you gotta get your drink on and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
you want to chill.
You know,
Yeah, because a private plane costs a lot of money. You want to like chill for a second on it, so you could at least tell your friends, yeah, I was on a private plane. You know?
Yeah, that's part of keeping it real.
Yo, but I remember when I wanted to be a big Willie, right? And I had met some girl from like Rome somewhere, and I was like, I was somewhere else, I think in Paris, and you know, and I didn't really have like money, right? But I was acting like I did. This was like my first tour before the score. I was still working at Burger King and touring in Europe.
I
on my
thought
first
you worked
tour.
McDonald's.
Burger King, McDonald's, all of it. I did all of it. So I'm like, yo, you know, she's like, oh, so would you like me to come out here? I was like, yeah, sure. You know, she was like, so are you gonna send a ticket for me? You know, I was like, oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Let me call my agency. I'll call you right back. You know, so so I called my agency, and I was like, yo, you know, how much would it be, you know, for a ticket, you know, to fly somebody? She was like $3,000. I said $3,000, and I ain't never called her. Yo, if you watching, I'm sorry. I mean, I got the jet now, but it took a few years.
He wanted to. He tried. He
I
made
tried,
the phone
yo.
call.
I know she was like, damn, why ain't he call me back?
She's probably still sitting at that airport.
Yo, that was the most funniest thing, man. That was bug, man.
So is it true you're gone till November? You're probably gone till November 2013 at the
Yeah.
rate you're going right now.
I'm definitely, you know, but I'm finding time though. I'm trying to take weekends off, go to the beach and cool out because, you know, like when we're young like we are, like a lot of times we don't really enjoy our lives. You know?
Especially when we're young like we are.
Yeah.
You said in Haiti you're getting old and it's for the kids to take over now.
Yeah, but you know, we're still very, you know what I mean?
At the pace you going, you live the life of someone, I mean, there are people around who are 115 who haven't experienced half the stuff you've
Yeah,
experienced.
I know, and it's dangerous. So
We haven't even seen the people live that you work with.
I know, but I need that's why I need the weekends to cool out on the beach, man. I'm gonna just go out to like hedonism or something.
What? Oh yeah, that's down in Mexico, huh?
Yeah, just get naked. You know what I mean?
Hedonism, right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where I'll probably go.
So, yeah, so there's probably no one sitting back home waiting till November. Oh, is that girl in the video for real?
No, that's just the principal actress.
She's pretty.
You like her?
Yeah.
Well, she's
You got a number?
Yeah, I got to hook you up, man.
Okay.
You feeling that?
Sure,
She's
man.
tall, too.
Very good.
Yo, can I give a shout out?
Sure, man.
I want to give a shout out to Naomi Campbell. Thanks for doing that record for me. She's on my next B-side, yo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did something for me. Good looking girl, appreciate it.
Wow.
I lost the celly, so hit me. Could she call this show right now?
She could try. Yeah, we'll put the number right in there.
Yo, Naomi, if you tuned in, because she's like one place every other place. Hit us, you know what I mean? I lost the celly. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, if you're watching, you know, call us too.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's supposed to call me too.
Yeah.
So next time I talk to Mike, I'm just gonna hook you up with, I'm just gonna tell him,
No, me and Mike,
that.
no. Just tell Mike, because last experience, I was telling, the last experience I had with him was Blood on the Dance Floor, the remix.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
true. And that was a happening remix too.
Yeah, but
That was
I don't know
something.
what happened. I mean, from there, after there, that was the last I heard of Mike. Like on the phone, that was the last time I talked to him. So Mike, get a nigga a call, man. Get a nigga a call, right? Don't forget where you come from, man. Get a nigga a call.
Oh man. Oh, that's cruel, man. So now let's go through this real quick. Even on the record, there's Kassab, there's the Neville Brothers, there's the I3s, the legendary I3s. Then on other records you work with. No, let's do it another way. Who have you not worked with? When is the record you producing with Earth, Wind and Fire coming out, by the way?
Well, I recorded that. I'm doing a whole album though. Their whole new album. I just signed them to
Wyclef Records.
Refugee Camp, distributed by Sony.
Wow.
Yeah. Big up to Tommy Mottola. You know what I mean? No, you know how we do Haitian Sicilian style. Doniana, big up, big up. John Agracia, the bookkeeper, big up. Alright, we coming to see the bookkeeper. Anything go wrong, you seen the movie Untouchable, you know how I go. Alright, one love,
Yeah.
dogs.
So what's that now with the Earth, Wind and Fire? You gotta sing us a song you did with them.
It's gonna be an incredible. The song I did the illest Earth, Wind and Fire combination. Philip this is crazy because I took Earth, Wind and Fire and Sons of Man from the Wu-Tang Clan, and I've combined them into one record. And
Philip Bailey and the Old Dirty Bastard.
yeah, bro, and it's a crazy record because it's a remake of "Are You a Shining Star? No matter who you are."
Wow.
Da, 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 da. You know, and Old Dirty just starts the record. I'm Daddy Kane of the Wu-Tang. You know, for those who don't understand that line, I'm the Eddie Kane of the Wu-Tang. It's a very interesting line. You ever seen Five Heartbeats?
Yeah.
Eddie Kane.
That's
he
right.
says, I'm the Eddie Kane of
Isn't
the
that the
Wu-Tang.
greatest movie though? The
Oh,
Dell
my
story.
God.
I mean, the way these guys sing, it's unbelievable.
Incredible.
I mean, that one song they do in there is like,
That whole thing is just
I'm
like-
rewinding it all the time. I got it on video. That's probably one of the few videos I own just for the music.
I
and
love
the
that
acting
video.
in that.
The acting is incredible, man. The whole. Oh, sorry, Old Dirty Bastard. I apologize. One love, peace to God. His name is no longer Old Dirty Bastard. He knew I was coming out here.
Cyrus.
No.
Oh, not Osiris.
It's
I'm
no
sorry.
longer Osiris. He changed it a week ago while we was on the vibe. For real. And he told me, he knew I was coming out here. He told me make it specific for you. Old Dirty Bastard is no longer Old Dirty Osiris. His new name is Big Baby Jesus. That's his new name, man.
He finally found his calling though.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's his new name because he said after he took a shower, he went outside and the sun came out when he went out. So, you know, mad respect to ODB.
He's thinking of names like you're thinking of songs, man.
Yo, that's his new name, man. Big Baby Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Wow, that's something though.
So I work with everybody. People say, "Yo, how could you control ODB in the studio?" I mean, you don't. You just let him do what he want. You know, when you pull up a track, right? ODB might be like, "All right, turn on my mic. All right, let the track run." And he do that for like 3 minutes, and he said, "All right, go back now. Get another track." Straight up, for real, yo. Then you have like 40 tracks of sound effects and no rhyme. And then you scared to go, yo, could we get the verse now? You know, could we get the verse maybe now? And he go, yeah, all right. We gonna get the verse now, come on. I'm the Eddie Kane of the Wu-Tang. Oh, stop. You know, and a genius when it comes to do his verse. And it's like when he decides he's gonna do his verse, he does it, you know. But you know, we had a little problem after he does his verse now, and we're performing this song where he does his verse on this prize new single for the Bulworth soundtrack, the new Warren Beatty film.
All right.
And so we're performing this on the vibe, and Old Dirty has a problem where he can't remember what he says. So whenever it comes to his part, he's just like, yeah. I forgot the words, and it's all good in the hood. Yo, we bugged out, yo. That's my man. He be making us laugh, yo. I'm telling you, you think I'm bugging? Get the vibe. We're all dirty and we all on it. He says that exact same thing. He makes the announcement, and I'm sure you did. You see me and him in the Grammys?
No.
When he
Yeah, of course I did.
You see that, right? Him and
You were
Soy
like,
Bomb.
yeah, right. Whatever, man.
Yeah, it's cool though.
So seriously. Oh yeah. What about? I think we saw something about you becoming a daddy or something.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
You, the guy who married at 24 and got divorced at 20.
Or becoming a daddy?
26.
No. I don't have a baby yet, but God is good. I'm probably gonna have a baby girl one of these days. You know what I mean? I'm trying to have a baby girl, man, because I need a baby girl in my life.
Who the lucky mama?
Um,
Were you kind of getting those feelings after Lauren had her pregnancy, and you were kind of like, I want one too?
No, I wasn't, because people was thinking that was my baby. You know? That's Clef, baby. That's Clef. No. But no, it's just.
Yeah, Wyclef Molly is the daddy, right?
Yeah. Wyclef Molly, yeah. But nah, it's just, you know, I mean, I'm gonna have a baby one of these days. But for now, the speed that I'm going at, I'm the kind of cat, if I have like a boy, I want to slow down and play baseball with him, even though I can't play baseball. But he ain't gonna know that because he gonna be little anyway. You know what I mean?
He gonna think Daddy's the greatest baseball
I'm gonna play
player of all
basketball with
time.
him. He gonna think I'm Jordan. Because the way I'm gonna be taking him out, he all little, I'm be all over him. It won't matter until he gets to the age to be like, yo, my daddy sucks. He can't play ball.
Nah, this daddy don't suck no way. And that was Zoya, because we're running out of tape and out of time. See ya on Zoya. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here.
Alright, cool.
I don't know German at all, and it's so difficult.
The three of us who aren't Chris are very lucky because he takes